At a premium, Murray and Porter Jr. obviously very good shooters. No one else a proven perimeter shooter for this team. They're going to lean on Strawber for that. We're going to have to wait and see if they've got enough.
A big-time block from the Holmgren.
They want to look at themselves in the mirror. Another block.
Chet Holmgren, the long arm of the law. Oh, watch out! That's a man's jam for Holmgren. The block and the smash.
That's why he led the NBA in steals last year, a season ago, while being the second leading scorer.
Now he's got the isolation, pulls up for the three. Holmgren able to volleyball to himself. There's the cut from J-Dub. He's going to score over Capella on the scoop.
Making good decisions when he has the basketball.
Mitchell put it up high. Holmgren puts it down hard. Big time play.
Basketball. Take a look at this, folks. He draws in that second defender. It will coming off that two-game road trip.
Holmgren taking what the defense gives him. That goes up and rocks the rim.
Wiggins puts it on the floor. Feet underneath to Holmgren. Nice recovery by Wembanyama. And the extra pass to Wiggins.
Jalen Williams to take the three-point shot. There's a turnover. He's going to take it every time. It's a 3-on-1. SGA gives it right back. Holmgren on the follow. And Chet Holmgren with authority. He's able to put it down.
Talking about that fast break. Watch this, folks. Get the ball to the middle of the floor. You got options. And how about the unselfish play? Man, that Raptors with 7 made threes here. And Thunder with 4.
There's another block inside.
And still throw your shot out of it. See, look at that. He got up late, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Aaron Wiggins, late pick, 55th. Second pick, Aaron Wiggins. Come on, you can't stump Gallo. Barnes went up there. Not happening on Chet's watch.
They just tap it out.
Hey! The pass, and then the stuff right at the rim by Holmgren. Hartenstein is critical in the fourth quarter in closing out that victory in a multitude of ways. And another block to Holmgren, who right now is handing out permission slips at the rim.
These couple of years, they're very young and they're really good.
Marketing, he's been quiet. Kessler the rebound, gave it right back to him, but Chet Holmgren contesting, got a piece of it as Marketing was shut down.
That's a little bit of an ambitious move by Collier against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Holmgren goes up high to flush it down. Score points. Speaking of rebounding, home play with his buddies.
It is always nice going home.
Dort, no. Holmgren, yes. Now he's going to help Dort get off the floor. And so Chet
He's got hang time, and then he can turn around and finish.
Trying to finish over Holmgren and Hartenstein seems like a difficult proposition that time. The two of them hook up for the lob, and it's Holmgren.
You like this. Look at the high trap out front. You got to get somebody that can get that ball in the middle of the floor.
At deep positioning, couldn't get to go down. SGA's got his head up, looking to play make. Shepard picked his pocket. Shea trying to do the same, but Holmgren able to recover the block, the miss. And the third attempt. The third. How did this not go down?
He had 10 points, 11 assists, and 11 rebounds. He's already got 9 points here today. Turnover, Denver, live ball, just a second, and a slam by Holmgren. Timeout, Denver. The lead is 8 for the Thunder.
Talk about converting offense, but this time, Chet Holmgren, the trail man. Guys, this
He gets a lot of separation, though, with his handle.
if you watch Peyton Pritchard play ones against some of the better players on the Celtic team, you're not surprised by his ball handling skills.
Ball rotates. Joe, corner three. No good. Follow slam. Chet with the hammer. For OKC, and now we show him playing with force at the rim.
How far back you got to go for that?
You got to go back to the late 70s. I wasn't even in college yet. I was still in high school. But I loved it, too, because once you got in the bonus, you got 3 free throws to make 2. So don't foul me. I'm going to make 2 out of 3.
Wiggins, nice pass. Firing it down to Jay Will. There's another cut by Jones. Gives it up, and Chet Holmgren gets up for that two-handed.
It's the passing, folks. Look at this. 1, 2.
is always under control. Curry wiped away by Holmgren on the floater.
That's a big time buck. He had to go get it, folks.
Big lineup with him and Hartenstein. Holmgren with a show and go. Blows by Duren for the punch.
At will early in this one. Shea got him going, and now Chet finishes it off.
Who would have thought? Thompson on the break. Been a nice story since his comeback from that blood clotting issue. Holmgren trying to turn the corner against Duren. Does, and one!
Chet Holmgren and Jalen Duren, I wouldn't necessarily say, but Chet able to play right through this, right? Functional strength, that's all that matters. And he's able to get through that split.
And here's Holmgren on the break, on the handle. A cutting Wallace with the layup. This team moves so well without the basketball.
That's why I call it the loose change.
Lunch money back in the day. Not anymore.
Come on now.
There is Chet Holmgren. Nice move inside. And that was one of our keys, Michael, coming in too. The Thunder have had so much success getting into the key.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to go to Isaiah Joe or Jay Will's basketball camp this summer in Arkansas.
How about the deflection and the steal by Caruso, and it leads to Holmgren back to the basket, still able to score it, and he's got a chance for an and one.
And that time, Grayson Allen did everything he could to try to stop him from getting that ball up. This is the initiation.
And right there, it's Wallace just ripping it away from Aldama. Holmgren. A playoff history. But that has been the case here in this fourth quarter. Penalty situation, and Jaren Jackson's going to shoot. As we sit in for the second half, we have not been given any medical update yet on John Moran. He is still being looked at in the Grizzlies locker room. As Oklahoma City with possession, and they begin the second half with a Chet Holmgren three. Williams 5 to shoot into the corner. Holmgren from deep. That's good.
What a luxury to have, a stretch forward.
Jalen Williams probing.
Right here.
Holmgren dials it up again from deep. And here comes Oklahoma City. Again, this was a 26-point game at halftime. And we're starting to get those uneasy feelings in this building. Holmgren!
Gotta guard Holmgren. He's heating up.
Situation looming over that series. NBA.com. Visit the NBA app.
And what your three unlocks is a hard closeout. And right here, Holmgren knocking down 4 threes, 4 of 8. What does that do? It unlocks the drive.
So Memphis, boy, you look at the stat sheet. They're shooting 50% from the field without John Moran. A beautiful Euro step.
What's going to happen? They're going to have to close out, which then unlocks another element of your game. 8 minutes and 42 seconds into the third.
Pippen Jr. Hartenstein to steal. 3-on-1 run out. Holmgren to the rack.
Right here, Scottie Pippen Jr. The thing the Thunder thrive off of are turnovers, but especially live ball. What a luxury to have.
Gordon fakes out Caruso, drives in, and blocked by Holmgren. Blocked again! 2 for the price of 1. Wallace goes coast to coast.
Now OKC, look at the defense. Holmgren just being long on the first
of the little floater. In transition, here come the Thunder. There's the lob, and this time they delivered it correctly to Holmgren. Here's Jalen Williams. Coach Dagnall was happy to see him rediscover his offense. And Holmgren, what a catch and deposit.
Getting inside a must against his defense.
And they cut it to 4. Holmgren on the rack attack. Chet Holmgren.
Pitch has been at the top of the key. As you see Holmgren, he kind of faked the dribble handoff.
Caruso. Holmgren retreats. Williams is open. Off the rim. Caruso flies in. Holmgren. The crank.
Shot clock down to 7. Jokic, what a pass to Brown, and great recovery. Holmgren with his 12th block of the series.
Who's guarding him? This you do see a lot of. Chet Holmgren over 2 blocks a game in this series. Using that frame to get all the way there.
Westbrook again driving, turns it over again. Numbers if they hurry. Williams throws it down. Holmgren, nice pass.
Gordon's got a massive size advantage.
What a play by Jalen Williams to steal the inbound pass. Holmgren in transition, flies in there and slams it down. Timeout, Denver.
Well, after 10 minutes of taking care of the basketball, Denver's gotten sloppy here. Late first quarter, early second, and nobody converts turnovers into points.
You heard Mark Daigneault say to Katie, they're going to let us play. Well, that was in the first quarter, not in the second. A lot more whistles here in this frame. Another Denver turnover, alley-oop. Holmgren over Jokic, and the lead is 4 for Oklahoma City.
McDaniels hesitated. DiVincenzo drives, reverse block by Holmgren. Saved by Wallace. Ball out of bounds. And it's going to be, nope, they're going to call a foul. Wiggins deflected by DiVincenzo. Wallace right there to Holmgren. Holmgren with the flush. A lot of the stretches they don't, but they're always ready. Feet inside. Holmgren with a force. Big buckets for Chet Holmgren here in the fourth. Holmgren connects on a 3. 11 points early for Chet Holmgren. He had a big second half. Jason Wallace drives back for Holmgren with the stuff. Largest lead of the night. And a technical foul called on Holmgren, a taunting technical after throwing it down of the opening period. Holmgren goes past Gobert and the flush. Beautiful move from Chet Holmgren. Foul call.
Yeah, we talked about the pickup point. Now for Rudy, he can move his puppies, but I don't think he...
Holmgren fakes. Little out of control, got it back, hangs on, flips it up, count it!
Exact contact on Chet, but to me this is just a missed stumble. A little bit of contact there.
Jalen Williams to the rim, short, but Holmgren right there on the follow. Caruso in front, Edwards to McDaniels. McDaniels on the drive to spin the layup, blocked by Holmgren. Picked up by SGA.
7-footer, that's a spin move. It looks like he's lost his balance. The ability at that size to recover.
McDaniels aggressively goes at Holmgren. Randall gets a good look in the corner. Hartenstein boxing out. Chips it to SGA. Ahead to Holmgren. One stride and a stuff. Those are good shots, Richard. He has to keep taking them.
Well, those are the ones, Mike, that have been open all series. The priority.
Conley throws it in deep. Randall, triple team, drives in. Shot blocked. Ball knocked loose. Williams to Wallace. That's William Wallace. Holmgren goes inside and throws it down.
Julius Randle having a tough start. He's got 4 turnovers. I wouldn't mind a 7-footer who can fight through a little bit of control.
Edwards finds the corner. McDaniels the baseline. Lost it, got it back, puts it back up, blocked by Holmgren.
It's often loud and it's everybody. Chet, it is the long arm of the law.
Top of the aggressive goes inside, blocked by Holmgren. Rejects it out of bounds, still pacer ball. Excellent defensive play. Thunder, look to run. Williams, nice feed, and Holmgren throws it down. Moment to have one of the best games of your career. Hartenstein, up and Holmgren with the hammer.
Throw. This is the ensuing possession, and who better to pass it? That is why they love Hartenstein as
Toppin misses the 3. Rebound deflected, taken by SGA. Caruso his first minutes. Beautiful pass. Holmgren run to the floor. Poor transition defense that time by Indiana, and a 9-point lead. Jalen Williams, nice feed, and Holmgren the finish and a foul. Boy, Jalen Williams does a great job on the run finding the open man. Vincent Caruso, Turner a 3. Naismith deflects it. Connell comes up with it. Good hands from Naismith once again on the offensive boards. Drives inside. Blocked by Holmgren. Wallace comes the other way. Payson. Gilgeous-Alexander, step back three. Can't get it to fall. Holmgren the rebound. Back up and in. Huge offensive rebound. And Rick Carlisle calls timeout. The Thunder back within three. Has it deflected right back to him. Shot clock at 4. He's got to put it up. Puts up the three. Holmgren right there on another follow. 1 point game with 8.5 to play. Fourth quarter did not score, and that was instrumental. Chet Holmgren drives. Oh, he puts it up and in. That's a difficult shot with Turner right on top of him.
7 foot and then just figure it out after you jump. He sees the shot blocker, avoids it, but look, eyes on the rim the whole time.
Halliburton will push.
It's a big 3 minutes for both teams.
Toppin fakes, pass inside to Siakam, and Siakam thought he was fouled. Great defense again by Holmgren. Holmgren down a lane, layup shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, back up and in. He heard it in game 5. Nembhard gets inside, blocked by Holmgren. Right back to Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Siakam pulls him along the base. McConnell's back in the game. He was the spark in the third. Drives inside, blocked by Holmgren once again. Knocked out of bounds.